Welcome to Backyard Cigars. And it's hard to say Happy Memorial Day, right? Because Memorial Day is a day that is a bit sad when you are remembering those that have lost their lives, that have sacrificed their lives during combat, during active duty. Not just combat, but just being active. And in sacrificing their lives, they have secured the lives of others. So it is sad to think of all of the men and women who have given their lives for the cause, for our sake. But it is a day of remembrance, and it's hard to say Happy Memorial Day. So I will say that Memorial Day for me is a day that I reflect and I think about those within my family and friend circle that have passed, given their life for others. And I think about those that have gone even further and committed heroic acts and saved their fellow soldiers as well. Medal of Honor winners that have done extraordinary things. And so that's what Memorial Day is about to me. So I think it's fitting that I'm smoking a cigar that is being distributed by five gentlemen who are combat veterans, who have at least one combat tour on their resume. Now, of these five founders for Warfighter Tobacco, one is currently active duty. And this is a company founded in 2016. These cigars are rolled in Nicaragua by the Plasencia family. On this particular cigar that I'm reviewing today, this is the Warfighter Victory cigar, which is priced at $17.76, as they say on their website, because that's the cost of freedom. Now, having said that, rounding it off to $18, it's pretty pricey for a cigar. It's 6x54. It is only coming in one Vitola size, the 6x54 Toro Grande, and it's a Brazilian Matafina wrapper with a Habano Nicaraguan binder and Nicaraguan fillers from Esteli and Jalapa. So here's the deal. This is a good cigar. So far as I've smoked, it is a good cigar. Someone might ask me, the website says $17.76. Obviously, playing off of or paying homage to the 1776 and the history with the United States. That is all really nice. But at the end of the day, I haven't finished smoking the cigar, but just from what I'm smoking so far, I don't know if I would qualify this as a $17, $18 cigar. I get it's a small company. They're trying to build profit. I'm sure working with Plasencia doesn't come cheap, but it does guarantee, or at least give you most of the time, a very good cigar, which it's a good cigar. We could argue about price all day. We could. And it varies, like we've always said, from state to state, country to country. But speaking as someone from the Northeast, seeing this available to me at about $18 a cigar, as good as it is, and it's going to have to finish like super incredible for me to justify or to myself and say, $18, money well spent. Now, I like the backstory. I like the fact that the five gentlemen involved in this tobacco company are veterans and fitting in with the theme of Memorial Day and being thankful for those we've lost. But I think at the same time, good to be thankful for those that we still have and that are active and non active, hoping them the best quality life that they can have. Yeah, I love the flavors. I mean, let's talk about the flavors because I think I've talked a lot and I haven't really said anything about the cigar. It's got a nice peppery kick. It's got a little bit of sweetness that kind of surges and then just pulls back and allows the pepper to just play around a little bit. Good spiciness to the cigar for sure. Some nice tobacco flavors, natural tobacco flavors. Medium full to full bodied in flavor and in strength. I don't think this was intended to be a mild cigar in any way. I don't want to say it's aggressive, but with the way the draw works, which is slightly open, but not too open in my opinion, not like a loose draw, but it's a draw that allows you to experience these flavors all at once and have them come at you with without any slowing down of the pace. In other words, from the beginning that you start smoking the cigar, you're starting to get flavors right off the bat. They're coming at you, whether it's some spiciness, whether it's some earthiness combined with a little bit of sweetness, some cedar. These are some of the typical flavors, right, that we will get when we're smoking Nicaraguan cigars. I mean, these flavors and how well they play together pretty much is the reason or the major reasons why we love Nicaraguan tobacco and we pursue it because if it delivers on these promises of a nice blend with the flavors working together very well, it turns out almost always to be a very enjoyable cigar, even when it's a little pepper forward. Some of us don't like that pepper forward. I don't mind it when, like I said, when it's doing its thing well and working well with the blend. I don't mind it one bit. In this moment, I don't mind it one bit at all. Quite often, when I look on the website, Warfighter Tobacco website, and I look for this cigar, I notice that it's sold out. And from the forums that I've read here and there, it's a well liked cigar. It's sought after. People look for it, whether it's the patriotism behind the cigar, or just that and the combination of the fact that it is a very good cigar. You have a lot of people that do look for this cigar and that buy a lot of things other cigars from Warfighter Tobacco. I've bought other cigars from them as well and enjoyed them, and I've even bought a couple of traveling cases for my cigars from them. They've got cool items and things like that that you can check out. Yeah, I mean it really feels like a Plasencia cigar in some ways. In some respects, it's got those hallmarks of the Nicaraguan tobacco that Plasencia is known for. So if you like Plasencia cigars, you very well might like this cigar as well, and you may find yourself picking this up despite whatever price tag it may have. Very enjoyable cigar, really. I'm loving the way that the pepper and the spices are working well with a little subtle sweetness that you get to it, and little notes of cedar here and there, some notes of dry oak, spicy dry oak. I don't know how old the tobacco is being used here. I don't really care. It's it's a tasty cigar so far. Heading into this final third, I'm getting a lot of sweet nutty notes, and they're quite pleasant. They play well with the pepper and the spice. There's still a little bit of that cedar that carries through, a lot less now. And I just think, look, I had a good experience with the cigar. I think it's a good cigar. I think it's worth trying. I think if you're a Plasencia fan, then you'll definitely probably like it. Um, in conclusion, really, this is dedicating this video to the memory of all of the people who have served and who have lost people that have served. It's just something that touches close to my heart, and I just think that it's the ultimate sacrifice. Sometimes, you know, people don't realize just how difficult it is to not just for the individual serving their country, but for their families who have to just hope for the best sometimes and hope that their loved ones will make it through regardless of the conflict. And we haven't gotten to that point in our civilization where we can avoid war and prevent the loss of innocence. We haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten there. So war's waged and we lose people we love. And it'll continue to be that way for a very long time until the powers that be decide that war isn't profitable. But that aside, you do your duty. You do the very best you can. And you pray to God to bless America and every other country that wants to have a peaceful, democratic society. Nice cigar. Good aroma on it, and the construction has been good. 2 touch-ups. Not bad. Thanking you for watching. Till next time on Backyard Cigars.